Good morning, good morning, good morning. Hi, how are you? How was your week? All right. I am stuck on finding my comment picker. I cannot find the one I used last time. Other than that, pretty excited for this morning. I'm so glad you came over. Thank you. All right, let's see. Anything new and exciting for you? I'm so excited. I had so many views on Friday's video. All right, we are set up. Just cannot get this picker to work. Forgive me. Okay, here we go. Okay, so first of all, thank you. Six poses back. Thank you, mother of twins. Thank you, bestie. Do I have an echo? How is your week? Okay, so I did the little haul video yesterday. And me and Ozella happened to buy like some of the same things. That was so cool. Friday, I did my mystery box opening, and I don't think I've ever had so many views. And this morning, I can't even lie, I'm kind of nervous because I'm in 4K. You can see every wrinkle, you can see every gray hair. Oh my gosh. Okay, here we go. Get brave, Heather. I got the comment picker, I got the crafts set up. I'm really excited for this morning. Up Designs! Happy early birthday! Up Designs, I hope your hair appointment goes perfect. Oh my goodness. Okay, so let's give this a shot. Oh my gosh. Okay. Comments. I've got windows open. Forgive me. Okay, this window to put over here. Okay, here we go. Good morning. Hi. Oh my gosh. See every gray hair that doesn't want to lay where it's supposed to. You can see every wrinkle. And it was super affordable. I got it on Amazon. I am not an Amazon affiliate. If you're in our Facebook group, I will happily drop the link over there. Oh, good morning. If we happen to have any first timers, hi, I'm Heather. Nice to meet you. We are gonna craft. We're gonna make some hats for the fellas this morning. We are gonna do the drawing for our giveaway from Friday's Live for 40's Face. That's me, 42. I am a mom, a wife, I craft, I work, and this is my happy place. So welcome into my happy place. Thank you for coming into my happy place. I'm so glad you're here. How was your week? Hi. Oh my gosh. We do have new people. Yes. Good morning. Hi. Good evening. Welcome. Okay. So this morning, I am going to craft for the gentleman. We are going to draw from my Jeffree Star mystery Valentine's items giveaway. I really think the mystery items were so worth it. Out of 12 items, only 4 were not for me. And if those 4 items got me all of you that were new, thank you. I mean, I could never look that pretty. He's amazing. We've got the Liquid Lip Threesome Minis. I heard this was from the Pricked collection. Play your luck, don't panic, bite my lip. Supreme Gloss, Gemini. That's me. That's how you got entered. There were a couple other Geminis in there too. Siberian Gold. If it was more of a white gold, this would have been for me. And finally, so I'm glad you're here. We'll do some crafting. We'll do some chatting. I'm here live every Sunday morning. And Fridays, we do 40s Faced. Good morning, Terry Meadows. Hi. 4K. What do you think? I was nervous and excited all at once, like totally enveloped in both. Hi, Bobby. Nice to meet you. I'm so glad you came over. So, if you're not into cosmetics, I craft. And if you're not into crafting, I'm trying to get into cosmetics. I really have no idea what I'm doing, but it really is fun. And I really think you can do it from Dollar Tree to Dior. It's crazy. Oh, I'm so glad everyone came over. This week was not as bad as last week. Last week was really hard. So getting through the week, getting to Sunday morning, I'm really glad. Thank you for getting here with me. So we're going to go through. You can check the links in the description, find out more about me. You can connect with me on Instagram and I can find out more about you. We'll do our comment picker and then we'll craft. I know some people like drag it out, they make you wait, they drive you crazy. I'll only drive you crazy sometimes. I am going to share my screen. We will make sure everyone can see everything. Perfect. Okay, here we go. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Welcome in. Okay, make sure you smash the thumbs up. After the video, leave a comment. So glad you guys are here. Okay. I hope we do this right. Here we go, guys. Hi. Julie Holmes, 52666. 5266. Julie Holmes. Okay. So we can't really communicate here on YouTube. And forgive me for this not being the most well organized, but I was so excited. I couldn't wait. So Julie Holmes 5266. You will want to comment below this video when we are done. Or yes, you can reach out to me directly. I have a website with my email. I have Instagram. You can DM me. I cannot believe this. So, Julie, welcome. Chronic Condition Crafting. I used to have endometriosis, and I had surgery that changed my life. And then I came to YouTube and I started with the worst videos you've ever seen. And then out of nowhere, I thought maybe I could play with makeup too. And here I am with you. Julie, I'm so glad you came over. I'm so glad every single person who commented came over. And I need you to understand that if Julie does not claim this by next Sunday morning live, we will repick. I have no business using these items, and I am so thankful for all the new friends these items brought us. Woo! Congratulations to Julie. Yes, Christina. And for real, you guys, anyone who is new, thank you. If you're not here for crafts, I get it. I do 40s Faced on Fridays. I am so glad that you guys came over. We have Sunday morning live every Sunday morning, 9:30 Central Time. I craft something, even when it all goes wrong. We have Fridays, 40 Faced, and then I do lots of shorts. I really enjoy shorts. Oh my gosh, you guys. Woo! Yes, she did comment her zodiac sign. Let's go to the video and we can see. Hi, Julie. Go to our channel. She has channel 2. Oh my gosh. It is so neat seeing everybody's channels. I cannot believe how many comments. I've never had this many comments. Double check. Oh, she did not comment her sign. Ooh, good call, sweetie. Okay, let's see. Oh, yes, she did. Pisces, right here. Julie Holmes did comment her sign, so thank you. I appreciate us all keeping each other honest. Woo, thank you. Julie Holmes. So, I paid for the comment picker. I could put in the words that I wanted. I could put in the 12 signs, but she did. So we did double check. We have confirmed she is a valid winner. Woo. I can't wait till you try to make something. We are going to get Ozella baking. We can get Corey out in his shop. It'll be amazing. I really just started YouTube to not be alone. I am so thankful for anybody who watches my channel, and to be able to say that 1,600 people watch my channel is ridiculously awesome. Thank you for being here. I'm going to stop sharing my screen. We'll get us back in focus. All right, you guys. Okay, so I got the Cricut Hat Press for Christmas. My husband and my daughter bought this for me. It's for sublimation. I asked them for this bright pad so I'd be able to see better when weeding HTV or adhesive vinyl. And they really went all out for me this year. I'm very blessed. Oh, I forgot to turn on my new fancy camera again. Oh. Hi, newbies. Welcome to the mess. I'm so glad you're here, Tam. Ooh, tell me all about the signs. So I'm a Gemini, and I really don't know much about horoscopes. I know don't feel two-faced, and that's what people said about us. So I really don't understand horoscopes. I heard someone once say the King of Valentine's said two-sided, and I really appreciated that. Damn, I'm a disaster. I love you. Damn, look at my new camera. You can see all my gray hairs. You can see I really, really tried. You guys, I love it. Okay, it's a really good deal too. I got it on Amazon. So if you're in the Facebook group, grab it. We'll check it out. Okay, I'm so excited you're here. Okay, with the hat press, you need the 3-prong plug-in. So I can't just plug it into my little adapter I have here. I have to plug it in directly to the wall. I always like to point that out to people because electricity in my craft room it's literally the one thing I'm lacking. I have everything else I could possibly need, as you can see. Thanks. I think you're beautiful inside and out. Okay, so today we are making hats for gentlemen. I had a special request for a buck, and they are from North Carolina. And North Carolina is backwards because we have to mirror our image. When we press it, it'll be right side up. I had my friend Walt said he liked caps with skulls on them. And my friend Chime said a buck for buck. I'm really excited. We're gonna see how these turn out. You don't need a Cricut for this, y'all. I'm gonna cut this with scissors. All you need is the sublimation printer. I use the Epson EcoTank 2400. I got mine at Walmart. I got one at Black Friday for $179, and I got one for everyday printing in January for $169. It was even cheaper than Black Friday. But there's no display, no on-screen display. So the most affordable, it's the basic model, but it gets the job done. Everything in here was bought on sale, on clearance, with a coupon, or it was a bundle deal. I am a budget crafter. I use the HPV Ront sublimation paper. I use Easy Ink from Amazon. Soon as my Easy Ink runs out, I'll be refilling to Big Boy Ink. He has the best ink. I have the big bottles, and I can't waste the ink that was already in there. And he's such an amazing person that he didn't even give me a hard time of that I haven't been able to swap it out yet. Oh, people. Finding good people is key to living a satisfactory life. I'm somebody I don't know if I'm super capable of being like happy, but I know I am not miserable, and I was miserable. I went through the anxiety, the depression, deal with the OCD as best I can. And this is where I landed. So if I can land here, I mean, anybody can land anywhere. Hard work, determination. I am in insurance now, but I had 5.5 years in the airlines, 11 years in banking. I don't really love insurance, but it does pay well. I love crafting. I love being on the live with y'all. I love being in everybody else's lives, in the chats, getting to know everybody. I don't even have cable. We stream everything. I love that, Corey. Yeah, see, we're not alone, and it doesn't have to define us. We can totally overcome it. Hey, TWP. I'm so glad you're here for me. TWP. I'm in 4K. Love you, Miss April. Thank you. So with these, like I said, you don't need the Cricut. You don't have to do the whole offset and make it perfect. We're gonna tape these suckers to these hats that I got on Amazon. My husband had opinions about the Cricut hats, so we're gonna see how these ones from Amazon do. Again, I am not an Amazon affiliate. I tried once, I didn't get enough clicks, so we're not gonna stress that. I'm not here to sell. If you wanna buy something, I got a website. If not, don't bother. You can do it yourself. That's what I'm here for. Show you can do it too and not be alone. How many hats we got? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 hats for like $18. Hats can be really expensive. We'll see how these go. I'll have an extra one in case one of them messes up along the way. Hopefully we don't. The Cricut Heat Press comes with this so that you can put your hat on it. And I just really, whoever thought of this design, it gave a lot more control than I could have ever anticipated. I'm so glad we have each other. Thank you for coming over. We're not alone. We'll take our hat. And these are the snapbacks. I don't like those cloth adjustable ones. And Lord knows you can't buy fitted caps for people you don't know. Put it on the form, make sure it fits, nice and sturdy. And then we're just gonna want everything straight. Seemed like the seam didn't come down too far to mess up my designs. We'll see how these go. Okay, sublimation, you want to lint roll. Nothing messes with you. It's like a heat guide app for this thing. But I'm using my phone for my camera. See if it's on my old phone. I tell you, these things. I didn't think about the heat app. Here we go. Got it on my old phone. We went through this when we downloaded it. I think I said the very same thing then too. I didn't think about this. Okay. So when you come in the heat app, I'm going to ask you start a new project. Transfer material is infusible ink. Marker on copy paper is what I use for sublimation prints. We're doing trucker cap. Next. Press 90 seconds. Heel cool. Preheat blank. So this is talking to this. And it's an old phone, so I'll get like every notification known to man now. All right. Kate will be our best friend. If you follow Making with Marilyn, she was right. I was wrong. I picked up some more heat tape from Amazon. PYD. I hear a lot of really good things about PYD. I've gotten those mason jar tumblers from them from Amazon and this tape, but that's it so far. Corey's really supportive friend. Glad you came over this morning. Good morning, Making with Marilyn. Perfect timing. this little thank you card. Aww, welcome to our sublimation blank world. How cute. Not sponsored. None of this is sponsored. So it's blue. I have this brown tape from HTV Ront, and it came with my Tumblr Press bundle. I've only trusted it on the tumblers. I don't want to mess with brown tape on white. I just don't trust it. There's my OCD again. Hi. You know, it's just one of those things. We are who we are. Thanks for letting me be me. I promise I'll always let you be you. Marilyn, this morning we're making hats for gentlemen. We've got a buck in front of North Carolina. My friend Chime asked me to make a hat for his daddy. And I figured since I had extra hats, I asked my friend Walt what he would like on a hat. And so I talked to the ChatGPT AI and did blue flaming skulls. I really hope they turn out well. And the buck in front of South Carolina, and I told it to put trees, or North Carolina, and I told it to put trees in North Carolina. Really like it. I hope it turns out perfect. I'm so glad you're here. Are you on your way to church? All right. Starting the tape can usually be a bear. I'm glad they did not make this one a bear for me. Okay, so we've got the hat form. Holding our hat, we are going to lint roll so we don't disappoint ourselves. Get rid of the sharp objects because the hot iron is dangerous enough. I got this pink lint roller on Amazon, and I'm still on the first sheet. So this thing was totally worth it. So all you need to do, find your center or wherever you want your item to line up, and then tape that sucker down. Tape that sucker down. And then when you think you're done, probably still tape that sucker down one more time. I had a little bit of ghosting on the hat I did for my husband, but not bad. But he won't wear it. He had opinions. So Chime will have to tell me his daddy's opinions. And Walt will have to tell me his daddy's opinions. And anybody who can comment their favorite brand of sublimation hats, I welcome it. I love getting suggestions on here. Did my best to cut my image down well. I could have probably cut a little closer. I'm glad the tape is sticking to the hat. I was worried about not knowing if this brand of hat would be good for this tape. Normally, Cricut, they've tested it on Cricut. Amazon brand, we don't know what they tested it on. They could be watching me right now. I could be their test. Goodness. All right. Marilyn has one of those hat machines. Tape that sucker down. We will. We will make a shirt that says tape that sucker down. Tape that sucker down. And then I'll put Marilyn was right in a real fancy font. Listen to Marilyn. She knows what she's talking about. But when it comes to the hat press, so I wanted it because I wanted anything Cricut. I'm not stupid. It's just my favorite craft brand. But I didn't think I'd get the use out of it. And then, I only made the one shirt for my husband. So I didn't know. I'm really glad these gentlemen came through with ideas for me. Got a little bit of a crease that won't give. So I'm just gonna snip the paper and make it give. We can just tape down where that cut is. Trying to put a flat image onto a curved surface. Now, when it comes to tumblers, I have not mastered a tapered tumbler. I tried once and gave up after that. I don't want to waste another blank, you know? You see so many people, they're like, oh, that didn't go well, and they just toss it. Like, I'm like, that didn't go well, and then I'm like on the floor crying in a puddle, you know? All right. So again, we get a lot of control, being able to hold onto that base. I really appreciate that feature. We are ready. Oh, I didn't preheat my hat. So I'm not a professional. I don't know that preheating the hat was gonna be the end all be all. So we'll compare in the end. Let's skip the preheat. And go. I forget about the app. We don't use the app for anything else. I have an Easy Press 2. I don't have an Easy Press 3. The Easy Press 3 uses the app too. I just grabbed a piece of parchment paper. You could probably get away with not using the parchment paper, but I don't want to find out the hard way. Have any ink bleed through my paper. Feel pretty good about the tumbler press. I made a lot of mugs and cups over Christmas. So I'm pretty burnt out on mugs and cups. Yeah, gardening is not my specialty. I used to garden. When I had a small yard. I have a very large yard. So gardening is very intimidating now. If I had a smaller yard, I'd be less scared. And again, it's a cool peel. But now this says remove tape and design while warm. Do you see that? It says peel cool. Remove tape and design while warm. Cricut, that's two different instructions in the same darn thing. Y'all. Peel cool. Remove tape and design. Oh my gosh. You can see a little more bleed through down here than up here. See how it went. I think when it comes to curved surfaces, I don't know. That's my answer. Oh. Pretty decent transfer. Thank you, Bobby, see, that's what I had bought my husband. My husband had opinions. I bought this brand, and I want to hear these gentlemen's opinions. 1 down, 3 to go. Wild that you're from North Carolina too. So yeah, I send Ozella stuff. I send Chime stuff. I worked in Asheville. When I was in the airlines, I got to help out at places. So I got to go there for a couple weeks. And I went there all alone. I got on a plane all by myself. Nobody else from my job. And I went all the way to Asheville, North Carolina for 2 weeks by myself. And it made me happy to come home. But I saw waterfalls. I was there during a hurricane. It was wild. We had good transfer. I don't see any ghosting, but I see a lot of memory from the paper and the tape. You know what I mean? Polyester has that memory. The only way I know how to describe it. I'm so glad everyone came over. Hi. How was your week? I'm so glad. Hi. I think these hats, the bill feels decent. I'm not a hat person. I wore a hat when I worked at the airport. Every day. Ooh, we preheated this one. I really don't know what it does. It really might make a difference, but we're about to find out. Put these ones a little closer. A couple relief cuts this time, so we already can get through without stress. There was a little star in there. We'll see if it comes through. When we transfer. Sometimes you'll see something in your design and I swear it's not there. When it prints, I use the best output. So I use the high output settings. I don't mess with all of the profiles. I know a professional would. And again, I'm not a professional. I think my colors are fine. I know they're not popping, as the kids say. But I found profiles to be very frustrating. Ad link and all that. I pay for enough in here. Oh. How many subscriptions do you have? So I'm doing my February funds freeze. And that'll be one of the days' focus. I have to go clean up all my subscriptions again. I did it last year. It was well worth it. But guess what? I've accumulated quite a few more again. Yeah, all up in the mountains. It was foggy there every morning. And then it would just clear up, be perfect all day. I really love the mountains. Okay, this one laid a lot easier down. Yeah, those relief cuts are the way to go. So you can tell this that you want to make it again. Yes, that's kind of a frustrating step though. What if someone didn't have another device? Files? Is it beautiful there today? think it's gonna be nice here today. We've been having fog again. Okay. Put everything down good. I'll just give her a go again. So the app is really nice for the counting, right? Because the Cricut Mini press, you have to do the timing like in your head or set a timer. So I see that advantage. I just see some frustrations and some disadvantages too, right? Oh, you guys, next weekend will be our last chance to craft for Valentine's. I'm gonna make a shirt. I'm excited. I have a whole idea. I was gonna do it today, but then the hats came. The hats took a while to get here. They were not prime. Even though I could have swore I selected prime when I sorted. One of those things. I live in South Dakota, so I live rural, and even if something is prime, I cannot get it same day or even next day. The fastest I can get something is if I order on like a Monday, it'll be here Thursday. If I order Thursday, Friday, Saturday, it'll be the very next week. So maybe with this, I bet that would be the trick. Measure this platen and don't make your design any bigger than this. That would be a good, we'll do that the next time we make a hat. Get a little ghosting down here. But it's still not bad. See how they're so similar but different? I just talked to the Chat GPT Bing AI, and it does all the hard work for me. I just tell it what I like and what I don't. Good morning, Tamika Davis. Tamika, I hope it's beautiful there today. I'm in 4K. I was so scared this morning. I was like some of them even shine. They're so great. Oh my gosh. I used to like bleach blonde my hair, and then 2020 happened, and it was just too much. And this is what grew up. Oh my gosh. I'm so glad you're here. Thank you for coming over. Nicole Precious Pieces. Hi. How was your week? This week was much better than last week. I did not cry this week. I cried last week. It was hard. It was brutal. It felt like every time I turned around, it was just another thing went wrong. This week, I had the same situation. Like every day something went wrong, but it was just more bearable. I guess I was just prepared this week versus last week. So the upcoming week, I feel like we could take on anything. Especially with all of you on my side. Thank you. Okay. We did the bucks for Buck. Now we'll do the skulls for Walt. We'll see how these turn out. And now I'm thinking, yeah, should have made them a little smaller. Scared I'm going to get a lot of ghosting on this one. I hope not. We'll find out. That's kind of how we do things around here. Just go for it. Works, it works. It don't, it don't. I'm really bad at resin tumblers, but I had a lot of fun making one. I love HTV. Don't love adhesive vinyl. I love the outcome. I don't love the application. I love sublimation. I'm trying hard to learn bling. I have a whole bling kit from Big Boy. Be sure to check him out. To be completely honest, I get so scared. I get so scared of dropping those stones everywhere. I get so scared of, I'm going to put down that paper, I'm going to lift it, and, you know, it's not going to be what I want it to be. Getting over the fear of things, that's what I need to work on. It's okay to be afraid. Totally okay to be afraid. Everyone's afraid. Like, nothing wrong with that. Someone tells you they're not afraid, they're probably not being honest. But we still gotta go for it. And when it comes to bling, yeah. I need help to get that push to go for it. I'm as straight as I can get him. We'll see how this PYD tape works. Really like the Cricut tape, but I've heard good things about it. So we're going to test it out and see right now if I can get the dispenser to work with me. Great, that sounds like heaven. So we bought a house that was built in 1900. And I think it had not been loved since about the 70s, to be fair. It had been lived in, but I don't think it had been loved. So we're doing everything we can to give her a good life still. Every room by room is an experience. My husband said this summer we are focusing on power washing the house, painting the trim, gotta fix our deck, and we might get to the roof, he said. I wanted to work with the Historical Society about our home, but I didn't have much luck. I think it's one of those things, you got to really know somebody. Have a blessed day, Ozella. I hope if you're working, you find good deals and everyone is very nice to you. Sunday is like the one day they can't make me work. So it's the one day I set up for Sunday morning live. I work Monday through Friday and then some Saturdays. Got some paid time off spread all throughout the year. No major long periods of time off. Got Veda Sweet 16 this summer I'm focused on. Oh, I forgot to do this dumb thing. Whoops. Go. Click it. And that's it. She's a freshman in high school, so I don't know. I felt like my son went through high school so fast. He's 10 years older than she is. Everything was so different between the two of them. I was a single mama with him. I was a teen mama. I didn't live at home or nothing. He didn't have the fairest shake, so I did my best. I love him with all my heart. He's a college graduate. Gonna be married. Very fine young man. My daughter's in the plays. She's coming out of her shell. She asked me the other night if she could do something, and I said no, and her father said yes, and then I had to deal with it. Oh, I had to deal with it. You know, with my son, I didn't have to put up with that. I said no. I'm nervous about these ones. I'm not nervous about this one. I'm nervous about this one because of the circle. But again, I haven't made a lot of hats, so I'm learning as I go. Ooh, I hope he likes it. I can craft cool things for guys too. I almost always craft for the girls. I don't mean to be that way. Craft for the guys. I don't love dealing with my neighbors that don't like me. So maybe that's probably why I'm intimidated by the size of my yarn. I'm intimidated that my friends from my old town, I didn't make new friends at this town. Yeah. Carrie, you really helped me put a pin in something I hadn't even really thought through. Yeah. But my old town, I'd be in my yard and I'd wave. And people would wave back, or people would stop and like talk to you. Like, and you don't even know them. You don't even know them. So they'd just be like, hey, I like what you did with those pavers, or I like your fire pit, or I like your deck. And then they just keep on trucking. But in this town, I don't feel like anybody's talked to me, except for my friend Shannon. Because I already knew her. So that's weird. But with my daughter going, high school, more activities, maybe it'll get better. This one has a little loose string. So out of 5 hats, only one that we've noticed so far we don't appreciate. So let's not make that one for him. This one. That's it, Heathers. What's up, TWP? Your live was at 9 this morning, but I was scrambling trying to get things together. The whole comment picker thing literally didn't come together till the last moment, so I don't even know why I bothered spending 20 minutes. Figured it out online when we were live anyways. But yeah, it's just been really fun. I don't know. In here, yeah, this is my safe space, right? You guys all treat me very well. Thank you. I feel accepted. I get to be me. Do my best to appreciate and show that gratitude to each of you, because I know how lonely I was when I started this. And I don't have to feel that way the same. Far from perfect, but far from where I was. Make it again. We did that already. Okay. Yeah, so I made these all 3 1/4. For me, with this hat press, I would say 3 inches is probably the biggest I should go with my designs in the future. That's just my opinion. Your hat, your craft room, your rules. So again, if our winner doesn't claim it, we will redraw next week. I will not use these products, and I do not want them to go to waste. And I clearly have to mail these gentlemen their hats. So I will be at the post office anyways. Our post office isn't open all the time. Oh, Terry, you make me feel so good. Thank you. Yeah, for real. You know what I mean? Like, people either get you or they don't. And the ones that don't, we just got to keep it moving. Now we're going to tape this sucker down. Maybe 2 Sundays from now, we'll make a shirt that says, "Tape that sucker down. Marilyn was right." Constant circular motions? We can try it. No idea what I'm doing, Corey. We can try anything. Pretty sure if there was a right or a wrong way, it wouldn't say cool peel and then tell you do it when it was warm. All right. This one wants to fight me. We'll win. We always do. All right. Our last one. These took a little bit longer, I guess, just because I'm so anal. Pretty sure if you were doing like a bunch of these, right? Like I saw in the advert for this hats that I bought, someone did like for like a bachelor party or something. You get your rhythm down. You'd start trucking along. And I really think if, you didn't make it larger like I did, that 3 1/4, you'd probably be better off. I guess with the way it's curved, circle motions are kind of hard, Corey. My heat flattened is curved for the shape of the hat. I'm getting some circular motion out of it though. We're going to see. Yeah, I always craft for the girls. You know, I make cute cups. I make cute shirts. Crafting for the guys today. My husband took our dog to get groomed this morning. It's so nice and quiet. My daughter's laying on the couch. I wonder what she's watching. 40 Spaced Fridays. I love Sunday morning live. Kind of hope it never ends. Okay, guys. I'm nervous. A little bit of ghosting, but not bad. Right there. Ooh, I like that design. The moon behind him. I like how those look. We met in our heavy metal Facebook group. He became like my best friend. And then I met Ozella in Melody Lane's. And she became my like best friend. So I'm really lucky. My nails match Melody Lane's. That's what it made me think of when I got them done. She's a real angel in heaven. You guys, what a successful Sunday morning live. You got to see my gray hair. You got to see all my wrinkles. You got to pick a winner who I don't think I've seen it yet. How do we turn this thing off? Oh, we press the power button. Done. Loved her more than words. Yeah, if it wasn't for Melody Lane, I would not have Ozella. I'm so blessed. I think that's the best part of like DIY, right? You do it yourself. It's yours. You and I, we could make the exact same thing and it could be completely different. I love it. What's going to happen for the rest of your day? My daughter and I, we went shopping yesterday. We did the TJ Maxx, Dollar Tree, stopped at Starbucks, and then went to Walmart. It was like a total girls' day. I spent way too much money at TJ Maxx, so I didn't earn a sticker for my February funds freeze. Pardon my dropping thing. So yeah, I'm on the February funds freeze. I had purchased things for Valentine's on Thursday, so I did not get a sticker. I did very well on Friday. No add to cart. No messing around. And then Saturday, I blew my wad at the TJ Maxx. My wad, my $200. Oh, that was between both stores. But still, you know what I mean. TJ Maxx, Dollar Tree. They took my money yesterday. So today, the goal is I will not add anything to cart. The goal is I will not shop online. I will not be at Poshmark today. I will not be at Poshmark today. Thank you. For real. So sometimes with sublimation, some of my ghosting really looked kind of good. So I've had things that looked bad, totally awful. But I've had some where like, because of the way it ghosted, it just made it look vintage. It made it not look new. And I liked that. So I'm going to send these guys these hats. If these hats are worth a darn, I'll report back and let you know. If they have opinions, I will report back and let you know. My husband said that he felt like the Cricut hat was too tall on his head. I am not a hat person. The dumbest thing I've probably done all day, but yeah. So he said that part right there was too tall. We'll see how these ones fit. Thank you guys for coming over. I hope that you check me out on Friday for 40 Space, but if it's not your thing, that's okay. I need you here Sunday morning. Don't miss a beat. Thank you. I hope you like, comment, subscribe, and if anybody on the replay made it this far, thank you. Oh my gosh. Leave me the hat emoji. Huh? Christina, thank you for jumping in. Anybody else who's new, who's here, who's not jumping in, don't wait. We'll be here next week and jump on in. Yes, TWP, I got a hat right here waiting for your logo on it. Thank you. Have a great day, you guys. I love you.